What does it look like when you don't trust God? A lot of people think that they trust God when they really don't. So let's look at some signs that you don't trust God. For one, if you're constantly trying to control everything around you, regardless of whether or not you can do something about it, you don't trust God. There are simply some things you can't do anything about. And someone that trusts God acknowledges that and surrenders such things to Him. If you do not pray about certain situations and try to handle it by yourself all the time, you do not trust God. Sometimes this can be a simple sign of pride, but other times it's a sign that you don't trust God, and because you don't trust God, you don't seek His help either. If you have idols in your life, that can be a sign that you do not trust God. Because you don't trust God to either help you or to solve your problems, so you turn over to your idols to help you. If you consistently think that you are inadequate and unable to do what God has called you to do, that is a sign that you do not trust Him. If God has called you, He has qualified you and is going to equip you for the task at hand. If you still dwell on your own feelings of inadequacy and are fearful of your inability to do what He's called you to do, it is a sign that you don't trust Him to turn you into the person that He needs you to be. And if you're impatient when it comes to waiting on God, it can be a sign of a lack of trust in Him. And lastly, excessive worry, fear, anxiety, doubt, and unbelief are signs that you don't trust God. You are doubting, anxious, fearful, and worrisome simply because you do not fully trust that God can handle the situation. But understand this, God is absolutely worthy of your trust. If you feel like you can't trust Him, then give Him an opportunity to prove His trustworthiness. And while you're going through that as well, read the scriptures, as it is a record of God's faithfulness, and that should encourage you and help you to trust in God a little bit more. I hope that this video helped and that you learned something new and that the Spirit of God spoke to those we need to speak to. If you want more content like this, just go and drop a sub or a follow. If you want to hear more teachings from me that outside of storefront content, I would recommend showing my Bible classes every single Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Google Meets.